Okay, so today guys, pag-aralan naman natin ngayon is the intercepts of the exponential function. So pag sinabi nating intercepts guys, we are pertaining sa ating x-intercept at y-intercept. Pag sinabi nating x-intercept, this is the point where the graph crosses the x-axis. While yung y-intercept naman natin, this is the point where the graph crosses the y-axis. So here, we have here the Cartesian plane. So itong naka-horizontal line, so this is the x-axis. And itong naka-vertical line, so this is the y-axis. So pag mag-draw tayo ng graph dito sa ating Cartesian plane, just like for example, yung graph natin is katulad nito. Okay? So here, as you observe, sa y-axis natin, nagkaroon tayo ng point of intersection dito sa point na ito. Okay? Itong point of intersection na to, na located sa y-axis, this is what we call the y-intercept. At yung point of intersection naman na ito, na located doon sa ating x-axis, this is what we call the x-intercept. So ito yung tinatawag natin na x and y intercept. This is where the graph of the exponential functions intersect our Cartesian plane. Okay, so this time guys, given yung ating exponential function which is yung h of x is equal to 5 raised to x minus 125. So we have to find the value of our x-intercept and y-intercept. Okay? So eto guys, para mahanap natin yung ating x and y-intercept, we have to let the value of our h of x, papalitan natin siya ng y, which is equal to 5 raised to x minus 125. So that is the first step that you are going to do. Okay? Then next, hanapin natin yung ating x-intercept. So ang ating x-intercept, para mahanap natin yung ating x-intercept, we have to let the value of our y which is equal to 0. So itong y daw natin dito, gawin natin siyang 0. So let us do that first. 0 is equal to 5 raised to x minus 125. So after ng second step guys, proceed naman tayo sa third step, which is to solve for the value of x. So let us solve for the value of x. So we have here 5 raised to x. Bring down muna natin yan. Tapos lipat natin sa kabila itong negative 125. So pag nilipat natin yan, magiging 125 positive. Solve for the value of x. So para ma-solve natin yung value of x natin, so dapat ang goal natin ay equal sila ng base sa bawat isa. Since ito hindi pa sila equal sa bawat isa, kasi ang isa is 125, ang isa naman is 5 raised to x. So gawin natin silang equal with each other. So we know guys, ang 125 is just equal siya sa 5 cube. And of course, ang bring down lang natin yung 5 raised to x. So dito, equal na yung base natin. Pag equal na yung base natin, i-bring down mo na yung ating exponent. So, ang exponent natin dito is 3, which is equal to x. So, therefore, ang x value natin is equal siya sa 3. Ang point of intersection doon sa ating x-intercept is located siya doon sa point na kung saan ang x is 3 at yung y natin ay 0. Okay? Sa point na ito, doon located yung ating x-intercept. Proceed naman tayo ngayon sa ating y-intercept. So, paano po ba natin mahanap yung ating y-intercept? Para mahanap natin yung ating y-intercept, we have to let the value of our x which is equal to 0. So, dito, we have here our equation. So, we have here y which is equal to 5 raised to x minus 125. So, gawin natin 0 yung ating exponent. So, this is y, which is equal to 5 raised to 0 minus 125. Then, what is 5 raised to 0? Di ba sa law of exponent, any number raised to 0 is equal to 1. So therefore, y is equal to 1, okay, minus 125. So ang y value natin is equal to negative 124 since 1 minus 125 is 124. So this is the value of our y. And the y-intercept natin is located siya doon sa kung saan ang x natin is 0 at yung y naman natin is negative 124. So ito yung y-intercept natin. So, yun po yung step-by-step process para ma-solve natin yung ating x and y intercept. Let us have here another example. Example number 2. So, we have here f of x is equal to 27x minus 3. So, the first step is we have to change the f of x into y. Then, bring down the rest, 27x minus 3. So, let us solve for the x-intercept. To solve for the value of our x-intercept, we have to let the value of our y, which is equal to 0. So dito, if this is our function, y is equal to 27x minus 3. So ang y natin, gawin natin siyang 0, which is equal to 27x minus 3. So in this case, guys, solve for the value of x. Lipat natin sa kabila itong negative 3. So, magiging positive 3, which is equal to 27 raised to x. So, in this case, para ma-solve natin yung value ng ating x, so dapat equal yung ating base. So, this is, paano ba natin gawin itong 27 na kung saan magiging yung base niya is equal sa kabila, which is 3. So, we know that 27 is 3 cube. Okay? Kasi 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 is 27. Okay? 3 cube tapos multiplied by x, which is equal to 3. So, in this case, the same na sila ng base. So, proceed tayo sa kanilang exponent. Bring down na natin yung exponent. Ano bang exponent ng 3? Di ba ang exponent ng 3 is may 1 yan na imaginary. So, bring down natin yung ating 1, which is equal to, yung 3 times x natin is 3x. Then, solve for the value of x. So, we have here 3. Divide both side by 3. So, therefore, ang x natin is positive 1/3. So, ibig sabihin, guys, if x natin is positive 1/3, ang ating x-intercept is located siya doon sa ating x na kung saan ito is 1/3 at yung y value natin is 0. So, which is yung y natin na 0. Okay, so we are done with the x-intercept. Proceed tayo sa ating y-intercept. So, same as usual, to solve for the y-intercept, we have to let the value of our x, which is equal to 0. So, this is our original function. So, y is equal to 27x minus 3. So, this is y. Then, 27, ang x natin is gawing 0, minus 3. So, y natin is 27 raised to 0. So, this is equal to 1, then minus 3. So, ang y natin ay magiging 1 minus 3 is negative 2. So, therefore, the value of our y is negative 2. So, meaning, mag-i-intersect, ang point of intersection doon sa ating y-intercept is located siya doon sa kung saan ang x natin is 0 at yung y natin is negative 2. So, ito yung x and y intercept ng ating second given function. Dito naman ngayon, guys, so let us proceed sa example number 3. So, we have here g of x is equal to 3 raised to 4x minus 3 minus 1. So, let us find the x and y intercept. So, the first step that we are going to do is we have to change this g of x into y, which is equal to 3 raised to 4x minus 3 minus 1. So, let us find the value of our x-intercept. So, to find the x-intercept, we have to let the value of our y which is equal to 0. So in this case, itong y gawin natin siyang 0. So magiging, or bring down muna natin. So y is equal to 3 raised to 4x minus 3 minus 1. So ang y natin, gawin natin siyang 0, which is equal to 3 raised to 4x minus 3 minus 1. Then solve for the value of our x. Okay? To solve for the value of x, lipat natin yung negative 1 sa kabila. So magiging positive 1. Then bring down natin yung 3 raised to 4x minus 3. Then, ang target natin dito is gawin natin silang the same base sa bawat isa. So itong 1, pwede natin siyang gawing 3 raised to 0. Kasi any number raised to 0 is equal to 1. Then, bring down natin yung 3 raised to 4x minus 3. Then, as you observe, the same na tayo ng base. Bring down na natin yung ating exponent. Yung exponent natin dito is 0, which is equal to 4x minus 3. Then, solve for the value of our x. So, this is 4x. Then, lipat sa kabila yung negative 3, maging positive 3. Divide both sides by 4. Then, yung value ng ating x is 3/4. So, as you observe guys, kung paano tayo kumuha ng zeros of the exponential function, ay just the same lang din siya ng process dito sa ating x-intercept. So, therefore, masasabi natin, yung ating x-intercept, kung ano yung value ng x na yon, siya yung value ng ating zeros of the exponential function. So, you don't need to solve for zeros and the x-intercept. So, kahit saan sa dalawang sinusolve mo, the same sila ng value. Okay, so balik tayo dito. Sa x-intercept natin, ibig sabihin, yung point of intersection niya is 3/4 yung x. Tapos, yung y naman natin is 0. Okay? So, this is now our x-intercept na kung saan ang x natin is 3/4. Kung anong value ng ating x dito ay siya din yung zeros of the exponential function. So, proceed naman tayo dito ngayon guys sa y-intercept. So, y-intercept. To solve for the y-intercept, we have to let the value of our x which is equal to 0. So, this is our function. Y is equal to 3 raised to 4x minus 3 minus 1. So, y is equal to 3. 4 times 0 minus 3 minus 1. So, 4 times 0 is 0. So, this is y is equal to 3. So, magiging negative 3. Exponent is negative 3 minus 1. Then, we have here negative exponent. Diba sa law of exponent, kapag may negative exponent siya, ang gagawin natin, ito negative exponent, gawin natin siyang reciprocal. Then, ang negative exponent ay magiging positive. So, let us do that. Y. Ano ang reciprocal ng 3? Ang reciprocal niya is 1/3. Okay? Then, yung negative exponent niya is magiging positive exponent, which is positive 3. Minus 1. So, therefore, if we are going to simplify that one, so y is equal to 1 over 3 cubed is 27 minus 1. So, y natin, what is 1 over 27 minus 1? So, the value of that is negative 26 over 27. So, therefore, yung point of intersection natin, kung ang y value natin is negative 26 over 27, negative. So, ang point of intersection natin is located siya doon sa ating x na 0 at yung y natin is negative 26 all over 27. Okay? So, this is the point of intersection. Ng times 2 raised to x plus 4 plus 2. So, in this case, so itong f of x, gawin natin siyang y. Bring down natin, negative 16 times natin 2 times or 2 raised to x plus 4 plus 2. So in this case, let us solve for the x-intercept. To solve for the x-intercept, we have to let the value of our y, which is equal to 0. So magkakaroon tayo dito, itong y, palitan natin ng 0. So 0, which is equal to negative 16 times 2 raised to x plus 4, then plus 2. So in this case, guys, lipat natin tong negative 16 times 2 raised to x plus 4 sa kabila para magiging positive. So this is 16 times natin 2 raised to x plus 4, which is equal to 2. So in this case, gawin natin silang equal base both sides. So ang 16 natin, we know that 16 is equivalent siya sa 2 raised to 4. Then, times 2 natin, x plus 4, which is equal siya sa 2. So as you observe, equal na tayo ng base sa bawat isa. So, bring down na natin yung ating exponent. So this is 4 multiplied by x plus 4. Then, yung 2 raised to 1 is equal siya sa 1. Or kasi ang exponent niya dito is 1, diba? So bring down natin yung exponent niya na 1. So magiging 4 times x is 4x. Then 4 times 4 is 16, which is equal to 1. So this is 4x, which is equal to 1 minus 16. So this is 4x. Then 1 minus 16 is negative 15. Divide both sides by 4 to get the value of x. So ang x natin is equal siya sa negative 15 over 4. So ang x value natin is negative 15 over 4. So therefore, ang point of intersection natin is doon sa negative 15 over 4 ang x at yung y natin is 0. So doon yung ating x-intercept. So y-intercept naman natin, so we have to let the value of our x, which is equal to 0. So this is y is equal to negative 16 times 2 raised to 0 plus 4 plus 2. Okay? So in this case, guys, this is y is equal to negative 16 times 2. 0 plus 4 is 4. Then plus 2. Then this is y is equal to negative 16 times 2 raised to 4 is also equal to 16. Then plus 2. So this is y is equal to, what is 16 times 16 is 256. Negative 16 times positive 16 is negative 256 plus 2. So ang y natin is equal to negative 256 plus 2 is negative 254. So dito ang y-intercept natin is located siya doon sa ating x na kung saan 0 at yung y natin is nandoon sa 254. So ito ngayon yung ating y-intercept. Okay, so that is the end of our discussion, guys, on how to find the intercepts of the exponential function. So I hope na may natutunan kayo on how to find the intercepts. And of course, feel free to follow and subscribe na rin para updated kayo sa mga bagong lesson na ina-upload ko dito. Ayun lamang, guys. Have a nice day and keep safe, everyone.